We are back. The Premier League needs a song. You know what I mean? Does anyone else feel that way? That the Premier League needs a song? Because you got the champions. We're the champions, by the way. How nice is that? The champions. But we haven't got a Premier League song, man. Like, first day trade always told me not ring 999. Yeah, I should have rang 999 actually, because slight cut there. Why has the Premier League not got a song that we all sing? They had that like pretty awesome. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm in focus. Oh, there's a nice close up of my face there. There's a Premier League song which doesn't have words. Yeah, it's got like that bit of music and epic. Should we just go? The Premier League is won by us all the time. Anyway, I'll stop waffling absolute nonsense. How are you? How are you? All good? Where was I on the overlap? I wasn't asked to come back. I was... Look, to be honest, I expected that. I was dead in the water on the overlap as soon as Carragher told me to do one. I did about 4 episodes of the overlap before Carragher, and everyone liked me. Everyone was like, that City fan's all right. Genuinely. Then Carragher told me one day to shut up, and then after that, every single overlap comment section was just about how much of a knobhead I was, apparently. So, which is crazy, because you guys have been watching for years and realise I think I'm an all right person. So either way, I was dead in the water and the overlap forever, and I knew that was going to happen. So so I basically wasn't asked to come back, and Steve will do a good job on there. I know he will do, but I can't say I'm particularly bothered. I was bored of all the hate I was getting on there anyway. I was getting an awful lot of hate, you know. But that's life, you know. Once a superstar footballer has told the world that you're actually a bit of a gobshite, that sticks, unfortunately. That's literally just how it is. I mean, I remember going on again after that, being like trying to barely say anything just to be nice, and it didn't change anything. There was still the same reaction. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm here with you guys, and that's all that matters. City fans, we're not liked. Anyway, City Burnley, the Premier League champions. Can we do a four-peat? Can we do a four-peat? It'll be fascinating to see if we can do it. Tonight, of course, we play Burnley. I can't wait to see how that goes on. Burnley versus Manchester City Football Club. Look, we are the champions, but it's Vincent Kompany in it at the same time. Vincent Kompany is back. And look, Vincent Kompany, an absolute legend. We all know he is. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Like, I hope we give him a terrible night. But I've got a feeling it could be a bit of a tough game. We'll get into it more. I would like to quickly just talk about Circle. I'm working again with Circle for this season. Circle, if you don't know, is basically sort of like a game where the pot shifts around and you can win some money. You do have to be 18 and UK based to enter. And there's 2 game modes you can get involved tonight. You can get involved in the Shift, a special, which is a very simple game where you pick a number, and every single time an event happens in the game, be it a goal, red card, a shot, or whatever, the circle, the pot shifts around. All you've got to be, your name's got to be at the top of that circle. It's got to be at the top of the circle when the full time goes, and you could win some of that money. £5 to enter there, or you can get involved in the 5 match millions, where you got to pick 5 numbers across just 5 games. And if it's too good to enter, you can win £1 million. I'll be paying attention to it tonight during the watch along. Go and give it a look. Click the link in the description. Give it an enter. Fingers crossed you could win a little bit of money. Don't forget, gamble responsibly. 18 plus, UK based to enter. That circle, link in the description below. Give it a check out. So you guys, how are you all doing? Are you excited for tonight? Is it just me that feels like this season has come around really quickly? It's insanely quickly. I know for you guys it might feel a bit longer. It's because obviously I've been making videos every day since we won the treble. But I feel like there's been no break whatsoever. There has been like 5 or 6 weeks, but I'm not ready for it. Like my head hasn't gone into like new season mode yet. Maybe because it's a Friday as well. That might be a bit, might be a bit of a weird one. I'm not ready for it either, Naz. I'm just not. There are some rumours about Ruben Diaz, isn't there? We'll get onto that in a little bit. But let's just do the overview of this game and what it means. Now, of course, we're aware the expectations of Manchester City to win are always going to be there. Though I would say this year, as I said in my big season preview, go watch that if you haven't already. Once this video's finished, go and watch that season preview. It's a good chat. I would say this season, everyone else has strengthened dramatically. Even last night, I went to bed and woke up on Liverpool signed Casida for £110 million, a British transfer record for essentially a one-season wonder, if we're being honest, which is wild. But that is the market these days. You know, everyone is spending an awful lot of money around us, and we've got to be aware of that. You know, like we can't deny that. It's just a lot of money now. Every team's got a lot of money. Those days of where Jurgen Klopp saying you can't compete, it's just not true. You can compete, Jurgen. Stop lying to us, you know. And then you see what Arsenal have spent, you know, on Kai Havertz and Declan Rice and Julian Timber and David Raya. That's another 200 million splurge from them as well. You know, then you see, of course, what United are spending. And you see, of course, what Liverpool have spent on Szoboszlai, McAllister. Look, do you know everyone used to mock City for buying loads of fullbacks? Liverpool have spent around 200 million on midfielders. You know, like, look, everyone does it these days. Everyone does it. Everyone's got money. Villa have got money. Newcastle have got money. A lot of teams have got a lot of money, and they can compete. So it's going to be a very difficult season. And this is where it starts tonight. Burnley are coming up. I spoke to Vizzy, Burnley fan. Go watch that video as well if you want to. It's a real good chat. And he was very honest. Like, he's a little bit nervous how much people are rating Burnley, because he feels like it could be a bit like Turkey at the Euros years ago. Dark horses, but then they struggle massively. He feels like the momentum is behind Burnley to have a good season, and he's a bit nervous. But I get that, because I understand that feeling too, where you're nervous because everyone expects it. But I think Burnley are a good side, and I always genuinely believe that the teams that keep themselves together, you know, the teams that have an identity, the teams that are well managed, well structured, who believe what they're doing, they're the ones who succeed, or at least have a chance of succeeding. And that is Vincent Kompany's Burnley. You know, they do have a structure, they do have an identity, they do have a soul, and that says an awful lot for their chances of survival, their chances of having a decent season, maybe lower mid-table. And I think I can see them going around there. Having said that, will it be a baptism of fire for them? You know, they've got no Teller, no Howard Bellis, you know, a couple of players, no Matt Mason have gone, Ian Mason, they lost a few players there. They bought in Amdouni, a good player, Jordan Bayer on a permanent. They bought in some decent players, but it's going to be very hard for them to have the quality to outpass a lot of teams in the Premier League. They were far too good for the Championship, but this is the best team in the world they're playing today. Obviously without Gundogan and Mahrez, but it's still an immensely good football side, an all-timer football side. So I can't wait to see, you know, how they get on against Manchester City. I suspect will be too good for him, but you never know. Turf Moor on a Friday, the first game of the season, players not fully there yet. This is not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, but I've got a feeling it could be an interesting game for everyone. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. If you look at the team news and so on, like, I'll go through the quotes, the Guardiola's quotes. Diaz will apparently not travel, according to an FPL insider. You know, don't know who this is. I don't follow them actually. I'll give him a follow if there are any. Because by the way, I forgot to mention. I've got an FPL league. Where is it? I've got an FPL league. There you go. If you want to go and join it, the code is WMC6BV. I've got an awful lot of people in that FPL league, which is really exciting. Let me sign in. Where's my leagues? I am also, as you'll see, I'm also in the Matchday Live Legends League. Where's my esteemed company? That's City one. Here's all these people in here. There's so many people. Come and join it, man. It's my first time I've ever had an FPL league, and, you know, come and join it. All these people. Have you seen yourself? Let me know. I don't know how many are in here. Refreshing it again. I think there's like a good couple of hundred. There's another page. There's a good couple of hundred people in there. So come and join it if you want to. Is anyone else joined it? I'm looking forward to this, man. I think I might try and give a shirt at the end of the season. And the reason I'm saying end of the season is because it'll be one of this season's shirts, because they'll be cheaper. I can afford it by then. And we'll see. I might try and do that. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. I'll pay attention to it during the videos and so on. But come and join. Yeah, come and join it. It'll be good fun. But anyway, back to this. Ruben Diaz apparently has not travelled. Guardiola about the red card rules. Yeah. What's this red card thing? What are the new rules about red cards? What's he on about? Code again, Michael. Go on my Twitter, mate. It's on my Twitter page. You'll see it if you go on Stephen McAnee's Twitter. I started well last year, but then I didn't pay attention to it because Ruben was born, so I never got around to paying attention to it. But I'll try to this season to actually keep on top of it. I was going through my team quite a lot last night, like just really aching over it for a good hour and a half. What are these rules anyway? What are the rules? Managers kicking off. Arteta's absolutely done in then, isn't it? Sack of potatoes. Hey, I like it. Easy to card managers. Okay. Well, anyway, maybe he'll get his reverse red. Haaland. I love this quote about Haaland. I would say that Erling didn't need a second season. He needed maybe one Community Shield game to realise. No more than that. Basically, he talks about, once again, that players wanted more time off because they were tired. But he didn't really say much. He said, stay close to our rivals. I'm feeling we'll be in front. And then the last 4 or 5, 6 months, let's do what we've done last few seasons. In the moments we should do it, we did it. Basically, that's his plan. Like, he thinks we might not be there. Might not be there at the start of the season. But that we could basically hopefully catch up to them, you know? At the end. It's pretty much what we've always done. We get going, we get better, don't we? Josko Gvardiol, by the way, he's available. I think he's going to play as well. I think he's going to play Josko Gvardiol. I love that Vincent Kompany quote, by the way. I think the most stupid thing I could do in this interview is even remotely compare himself to Pep Guardiola. I love Vincent Kompany being humble, by the way, because like he's like such a genius, and he's like, but yeah, it's Pep Guardiola. He's bowing down to the bold genius, from one bold genius to another. But Vinny, man, you're just as bold and just as brilliant. So we'll see. Going on my own journey, he said, but one thing is sure, it involves a lot of graft and hard work. I believe in that recipe. Absolutely. Will he manage Man City one day? I think he will do. I think he will do. He said also, we play against such good opponents and a team filled with players and people that I know. It's probably the best challenge you could ask for. I want the team to embrace this game. Hopefully the fans can do the same. They'll be up for it. I love this as well, about the chance of winning 4 in a row. No team got to 100 points. They did it. You did it, Vinny. No team won the English quadruple. They did it. You did it, Vinny. And they won the treble too. So you wouldn't put it past them. Absolutely. He said it's been an awkward month. Congratulations flying back and forth between people I know. City won the treble. People have worked and lived with many years. I'm like, contact will always be there. Now we have to go toe to toe. I love Vinny. Do you know how much I absolutely love that man? Like, genuinely. He will always permanently be on the top list of my favourite ever players because I feel like I named my channel after him for a reason, and I feel like he will always be the best. You love him more. No, you don't research. I always feel like he'll be I don't think what we did is possible without him. I don't think what it was because I feel like he was the captain that we needed, and I feel like he was the true soul at Manchester City side, the leader. You know, like he's just. I'm obsessed with Vincent Kompany. What a player. And Mark, with a super chat. Mark, good timing, mate. I've just been chatting about Mark says, do you have a fantasy league? Of course I do, mate. I've just been chatting about it right now. Let me get you... Where's the super chat gone? There we go. I do indeed, pal. I just had it on screen a minute ago. I watched the documentary. I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but I will do. But Mark, I've just been talking about my fantasy league. I do indeed. It's over on my Twitter. Where is it? There you go. You can go and join it there with the code WMC6BV. Give that a retweet. But yeah, with Vincent Kompany, like, yeah, he's an absolute superstar. I think he will be manager one day. I think he's a genius. And I can't wait for it. So let's talk about the team anyway, by the way. Let's talk about the team. If Ruben Diaz is not available, which seems to be accurate, I think we're going to see a debut for Gvardiol. And also, by the way, I am going to buy the new kit. I'm going to buy the new away kit. I just not had a chance to get it. I think it's really nice, but I want it. Let me build the formation. I think we are going to see, go down here. The numbers are all in the wrong place. It's going to be Eddie. Eddie will be in goal. Edison. I think Gvardiol's going to play. I think it's going to be... is Ake fit? And I don't mean attractive, because we all know he's a beautiful man, you know? Ake's new haircut, by the way. He suits it. He looks absolutely... Like, he looks banging. He really does. What an attractive... I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. I'm straight. But Ake, what a beautiful man, you know? We've got so many beautiful players. Where was he the other day? Like, he looked so cool. I am just trying to find that photo of Ake's really new haircut, just looking cool. He had it pulled back. Anyway, last about Nathan Ake being a beautiful man. Ake, I think, will play then. It'll be... Or will it be Stones? Look, I think Walker will play if Thingy's out. It could be... Maybe Gvardiol will be on the bench, and I think it'll be this... Stones and Akanji. I think Gvardiol will be on the bench. Anyone else reckon? I don't know. It could be... I think Ake will play if he's available. I don't know, man. It could be like he starts Gvardiol. Pep might just go for it straight away. He might just go for it. He might just put him here. Like, it might be this. It might be Gvardiol at left, on the left. Ake here, Stones, and it could be one of Walks or Akanji. I think it'll be Walker, though. Rodri's obviously going to play. I think that's a given. I think De Bruyne will start? Question mark. Bernardo. Foden or Grealish? What do we reckon? Not what do you want? I think Foden might start, you know. I think Foden starts. I think he was good the other day. Haaland, obviously, that is going to be... I think that's going to be Kovacic as well. I think it'll be this as our team. I think Foden will start on the left. Foden and Bernardo. I think Bernardo might even be that Foden plays... it's really hard to predict. It'll be something like this, I reckon. Like, I think it's hard. Who do you think the players choose as captain, De Bruyne or Walker? Absolutely, be one of those two. Grealish probably does start, actually. I don't know. Maybe Foden will come on like with 35 minutes. Or I say, it's funny because you only used to come on after 60 minutes and you'd have 35 minutes to play. If you come after 60 minutes now, you've still got like 40 minutes to play. You've got nearly a half, which is crazy. It probably will be Grealish. I think it actually probably will be Grealish. But I think I would play Foden. But it could be this. It could be that, you know. It could be that Foden plays in, De Bruyne starts on the bench. It could be that. Kovacic. Foden playing that spot there, you know. We'll see. We'll see. Paquetá would be nice, wouldn't it, still? Who should be the first name on the... Foden should be Cameron, but obviously I'm trying to predict... I'm not predicting what I would do. I'm predicting what Guardiola thinks. He could start. He could start. We will see. It's hard to predict, isn't it? Like, what about Burnley's? Like, Burnley, I don't... Look, I can't say. What's the predicted... like 11 for Burnley, because I don't really know. Like, it's really hard to know how Burnley gonna line up. Like, Burnley with their players and so on, like the way they play. We know how they play, by the way, inverting midfielders and so on, attacking form. Like, it's gonna be James Trafford. Will he start? Will it be Muric? They obviously Shea, Bayer, Vitinho will probably play. I'm looking at the rumours here. Cork, Nathan Redmond, Brownhill, obviously massive for them. Amdouni. Zarori, Cullen, Roberts. Yeah, I think it'll be a bunch of them, won't it? Like, I mean, they're as good as they are. I still hope and expect we'll see Manchester City's quality come through. I know. Trafford's had a bad. Research. Are you a Burnley fan, mate? Okay, research. Go on. What? Tell me. Have you found me because of Vizzy, by the way? If so, mate. Have you? By the way. Tell me, go for it, man. What's the 11 going to be? I know Trafford's had a bad pre-season, by the way, but he's only a kid, so remember that. So he's a quality player. This is what I want to see, by the way, in terms of a team. This is what I would like to see. I would like to see this. I would like to see this as the team. Kanji right-sided centre-back. Gvardiol left. Even Diaz is not available. Ake there. Stones there. I would like to see this. And when I say like Foden out there, I mean nominally. You know, I just want to see him all on the pitch. I want him on the pitch. You know, I want him on the pitch. I want to see that. And Gvardiol will get up here and like he'll be, you know, and Stones will drift out that way a tiny bit when we've got the ball. It'll be like this basically. When we've got the ball, Gvardiol will be getting forward there. It'll be sort of like this. Stones be in that right half space. Haaland, Bernardo up there. When we're attacking, I want to see that. So Research says, I'm gonna build Research's team here. He says, let's have a look. Research reckons Burnley going to line up like this. Muric, Roberts right back. Let me just move this over so I can see what you're typing, mate, at the same time. You put... Who's the centre back for you guys? Bayer and O'Shea, yeah, okay. O'Shea... Burnley going to be like this, apparently, according to the Burnley fan. Oh, yeah, it might be Dackle, isn't it? Dill left back. Then... Brownhill, centre mid. This is how Burnley's going to play. Goodmanson. How do you spell that? Good. Have you spelled it right there, mate? Or I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that. Goodmanson. I don't know. Then you reckon it'll be Zerari. Probably Redmond on the right. Oops. Goodmanson. There you go. Thank you for that, Georgie boy. Where have we gone? Where's it gone? I've lost it. There it is. Then Redmond maybe. And who through the middle? Mdooney, is it? Or Lyle Foster, do you reckon it'll be? I don't even know anything about him. There's a Burnley, reckon something like that for Burnley. Is that right? It is hard to be fair. Icelandic names are ridiculous. So Burnley, something like that. Is that right? We'll see how that goes, man. Look, for me, obviously, it's... I mean this with the greatest respect. Burnley are such a good little footballing side, but if you look at those lineups, it's obviously a different level entirely. Like, it's a different level entirely, and like City, if they turn up, they'll have so much, so much energy. Like, they'll be so aggressive and in our faces, but you have to trust this Manchester City side to do something, don't you? You have to, like, from my perspective, I feel like they could score. I mean, I'm going for a classic 3-1. Classic 3-1 Man City win. Like, I feel like they will score, but I feel like quality ultimately of Foden, De Bruyne on the pitch, and Haaland and so on. Look, it's going to be a classic Haaland goal as well. A KDB cross, nothing you can do about it. Tap in, header, or whatever, tapping drive away for him. It's going to be that. I actually can see like Kovacic scoring and people being surprised. And like an early Kovacic goal or something like that. And then Bernardo. My bet is Bernardo's going to score goals this season. Is anyone else going for that? Bernardo's going to score a few goals. Research reckons Burnley going to win. And by the way, I like this trend of having an opposition fan who's sound, because Research seems sound, in the chat during a live video that isn't just trying to wind me up. It's nice, man. Like, honestly, like I would like it because it's like a little bit of insight and stuff. It's good. Johnny Stones maybe scores. Gvardiol debut goal. Oh, we'll see. Guys, I will be live tonight for the watch along from around 7:30. So come and join me for that. So don't forget you can join my fantasy football league. It's available on my Twitter. You can find it. And don't forget to check out Circle tonight. The classic shifter is. This classic shifter is available, and also you got the 5 match millions, 18 plus UK base to enter, but you can win a little bit of money. It's good fun. It's a pot, it's a shifting, it's a bit of a sweepstake kind of thing, but it's good fun. Guys, I'll leave you all for now because I gotta go and sort the little guy out. But City won the treble, and it's all back tonight. It starts again tonight. By the way, Paquetá, I think there will be some news over the weekend, I reckon. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, City won the treble because we're the best in all the world. Bye-bye.